EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Set now to wrap up a busy week of football. Happy to have you with us. And, folks, we are underway on Monday Night Primetime. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
I remember when he came out of Wyoming, the big question mark, could he be accurate enough to be a star in the NFL? I think it's safe to say he's put all of us in our place and put those doubts to rest.
Brandon Cooks, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 57 yards. And the Bills put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him. Right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard it, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive, he burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. takes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So here are the Falcons now as they get set for their opening possession. They are led out by their veteran quarterback hailing from Michigan State, and we like that. It's Kirk Cousins.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away because they have a lot of confidence in their talent, too. They just saw a big strike against their team. You know they're thinking to themselves, I can get this back right now on one play. Well, if it's there, you take it. But otherwise, just go ahead and calm your team down. Run the offense, get things going, and see how things settle in.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Cousins. Over the middle, caught by London. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills offense headed out, and they, of course, are in their NFL rivalry-inspired uniforms. They call these the cold front, white on white. They are sharp. You're not going to find snow in Buffalo in Week 5 typically, but I tell you, the snow and the cold is such a big part of what it means to be a Bills fan and a Bills player that this uniform set really captures that idea nicely. Allen. It's complete. He dials up Davis once more. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
That's another Bills. First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now Allen off the bootleg. Now he'll tuck this and run. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Allen now looks to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Allen now on 3rd and goal. Touchdown! And the Bills are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Prater for the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14.
5 plays there on that drive. And it was James Cook finishing things off with a touchdown catch.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
After the touchdown. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So for the second. time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. They've been out. Played early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They go play action. Cousins. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. Back quite a ways here, facing second. And 19. To throw, Cousins. Wide open. Receiver complete.
From number 87.
3rd and 5.
A gain of 14 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
Working out of the gun. Cousins. In trouble, and he's taken down. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
A loss of 8 yards. 3 and out.
On now to punt. Here's Bradley Pinion. He'll take it at the 42. They'll .37 yards there on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. To throw, it's Allen. Now he's going to step up and run. And that is caught. It's Davis. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis, 53 yards. And the Bills are able to strike. Extra point good by Prater. And it's now 21-0. They certainly made quick work. Look at that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see. Just one play resulting in the touchdown. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Atlanta regains possession of the football. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is about important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
21-0 our score after 1. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Robinson. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. 3rd down and 6. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Cousins. There's Moody with another catch. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Back to the ground with Robinson. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for first down. Cousins to throw it. Here's a screen for Robinson. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. Now 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 3-yard line.
Now Cousins. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. Now this is a big seam, and he might go all the way. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. How about that for a momentum swing? You had a goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard.
Allen will try to throw for it. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So a big play there. Not only the fumble return for the touchdown to rush out to try to defend that.
You know, it's funny. They actually practice situations that they call sudden change when the team turns it over. I'll guarantee you no one practices a fumble return for a touchdown like that, and now someone goes for 2. Really good strategy by them putting them in that situation.
Looking to put a drive together. On play action, Cousins. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside. The 20. Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. On play action, Allen. To the end zone. But it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Allen going to run with it. That is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. The red zone score, they'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, a few yards shy of the line to gain. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. They start on the ground with Robinson here. Running free at the 45. Off to the races. Moving inside the 20. Touchdown! He goes 86 yards there on the touchdown run. And the Falcons get a bit closer.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bills offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add to them with another drive here. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much.
Potato.
Handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Now Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. He's got a man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Allen going to run with it. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
It's a gain of
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Bills. First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
To the air. Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Allen going to run with it. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Khalil Shakir, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bills are able to add on to their first half lead. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. Prater on to add the extra point. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Makes the score.
Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was all polished off with a Khalil Shakir touchdown catch. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that.
1 minute.
And the Falcons going to get one more drive here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
1-yard gain.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Looking to put a drive together. They'll get it to Robinson to begin the drive. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Cousins now. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. A.J. Epinesa, his 2nd sack of the night. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. They'll set up to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for Atlanta. Fielded just inside the 30. A nice little juke. Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Gabe Davis. So the Bills offense set to get back to work. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, but he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Allen going to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Now he's into the clear again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. What a run there from Josh Allen. And the Bills have taken a... touchdown lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half is getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Matt Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he returns this to the 22. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during this series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Cousins. That's out wide here for Robinson. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Here comes 3rd down and 7.
And it's 3rd down.
Cousins. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for the 4th. Time tonight. This will be fielded at the 17. The Bills offense and receiver Gabe Davis getting set for their next drive. And he was pretty much unguardable in that first half. You see the numbers there as they try to add to him here in this third quarter. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time I looked and repeat that in Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on. Field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they're both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 36 yards on the play. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now Allen. Now he's going to step up and run. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though. 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
12 yards. That's another Bills. First down. First and 10.
Here's Allen to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early.
Point at Boo.
So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but the flag comes out for interference.
And now you're set up right on the doorstep of the goal line. 1 yard away changes what your play calls are going to be.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Gabriel Davis laying himself out in the end zone. And the Bills are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Terrible. Don't call my accent terrible.
Now Prater to add the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Makes the score Bills 50.
So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Gabriel Davis. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. About set to begin their next. Drive the Falcons offense at the line. They begin the drive with Robinson. And they'll scratch out only about a yard after the 32. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on Monday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. Cousins from the gun on 3rd. And the Bills are going to get it as he goes down. Joey Bosa able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Here's Bradley Pinion now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Oh, nice move. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. Quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with ways to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those opportunities into big plays. And he is met. line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Allen. He'll try and do this himself. That is incomplete.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
This one away. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, you have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 33-yard line.
They run the draw here with Robinson. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. The offense on 3rd down tonight, it's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. On the draw, Robinson. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
I'm just wondering, do they want to add on to this gigantic lead? My guess, given how they like to play and how explosive this offense is, Charles, that they're not content being up by this margin. They probably want more.
Did you know potatoes actually poop out mashed potatoes?
Let's just aim the camera for the post-game handshake, because that one might be a little bit on the tense side, the way that this one is turning out.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
No gain on the play.
To throw, it's Allen.
Now he's going to step up and run. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
It's a gain of 35. That's good for a Bills 1st down.
So how about that for a...
Also, did you know chocolate milk and strawberry milk come from chocolate cows and strawberry cows?
Mover. They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
44 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
319.
They'll run with Cook. And they'll... Get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Inside give to Davis. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He'll try and do this himself. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown. And the blowout continues.
So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him
so far in this one. Prater for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Falcons 7. Matt Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And able to get this out to the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches, don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And as this defense walks.
And sanitizer! ASMR. Sorry, Vic. I'll tone it down.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
And we are underway on Sunday Night Primetime. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Here comes the Ravens on offense, and the man in charge from Louisville, the former MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Early part of his career, defenses really had to focus on his running ability, and they still do. But now, he's turned himself into a true dual-threat quarterback. When he plants his cleats in the ground and turns it loose, good things happen downfield.
It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
It's second down.
Now it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it.
much yardage that they needed.
California girls are unforgettable.
And now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
From the gun, it's Jackson. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
The NFL's leading rusher in 2019 and 2020, Derrick Henry. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. Here's a second down and 7 from the 37. Again, it's Henry. And he stopped immediately there. Here's 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of a yard. And
now it's Jackson. He'll try and do this himself. Loose inside the 30. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
That's good for Baltimore. First down.
A handoff running left. Henry. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Make sure you guys like up the stream or P. Diddy will be in your bed tonight.
And the Ravens will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Throughout the game, we're going to track so many different statistics, but one is becoming increasingly in vogue: explosive runs of 20 yards or more, and we just saw one right there to open this game.
Now we'll see how the other team responds, because when you get a play like that against you this early in the game, you got to feel like your back's against the wall a little bit.
Yeah, the pressure now increases on you because your first thought is we have to answer right now.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Scotland!
So here come the Vikings as they get set for their first drive. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big... to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
McCarthy off the play fake. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this one almost intercepted.
And I'm gonna give it to you.
Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. They'll go play action. Here's McCarthy. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage.
Sorry if they're gonna
And
turn it
they're just
down.
attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
And the Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On play action, now McCarthy. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. Yards.
First down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Listen here, Spider-Man, I did not say that, okay? So stop blaming me for things that I didn't do, okay, sister?
Ready? Hawk 70. Motion.
On play action, McCarthy. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. Ty Feldman, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, gotta give him credit, found the perfect play call. The quarterback let him.
Everyone here is a potato except me,
As soon as the target came free, and his guy hit a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. These two teams all tied after 1. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, as they've got it as we resume action.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Tim, you're the biggest potato here. I don't know what you're talking about.
Teams had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Vikings going to signal for the first.
Yeah, Tim, you're an emo tree that's built like a potato.
Timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
25-yard line.
Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him.
Oh, that's everyone's favorite Mars song.
Credit to the defense forcing that incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Jackson now. The Vikings after it, and they get there for the sack. Javon Hargrave with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7. Fourth down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. Back deep for the Vikings, Miles Price. Well done on the return. And the Vikings will be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10.
Ready up.
Boo.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Up the middle, Jones. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The line to gain is the 33 on third down.
It's a gain of 4.
McCarthy is set to throw it. He'll try and do this himself. Big yardage. On the scramble, it gets him a 1st down.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one because they took away his arm. But he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that 1st down pickup.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. A check down here to Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's 2nd down.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
There's Allison. Touchdown, Vikings. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings have taken the lead.
Potato!
As quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Vic is a potato. Vic is a potato.
Makes the score 14-7. The drive summary on time, 5 plays. And Jordan Addison capped it off with a touchdown catch. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings.
Ah!
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Jackson in the range.
Spider-Man, you're Spooderman.
At their own 22. He'll start with a give to Henry. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Andrew Van Ginkel there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And they're going to get this beyond the foot.
Rawr, I'm a dinosaur.
Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here. Over 20 yards.
1st down. A gain of 21 yards. 1st down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And a sack. They get to him.
I'm a pretty pinpoint West.
D jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
They set up the screen for Henry. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the 49-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll go down shy of 40 at the 41.
I'm a pretty pink princess as opposed to a princess, and everyone better tweet me like a princess.
From the shotgun. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on the field and we've been here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Throw left side complete. That's Flowers. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
It's a gain of 11.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Baltimore, first down.
The tight end in motion right.
At the 30-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide.
Listen here, Maya and Timothy Davis, if you don't stop fighting, I'm going to have to punish you.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of the best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
They go play action with Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the ballgame here in the final minute of the first half. Following the bunch, PAT, they're set to kick this one away.
Timothy Davis, I'm going to be at your door tonight.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They start at the 32. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9.
Maya, you need permission, and I guess I'll give you permission.
The numbers starting to stack up a bit. He's closing in already on a 100-yard game. We're still in the first half. So halftime now here on Sunday Night Prime. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunt, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And a good return.
Tim, you can go wild on them. They're teaming on you. I can see that. The princess gives you permission to go crazy on them.
And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. To the air with McCarthy. Now he's going to step up and run. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Maya Davis, you better stop calling him by his real name, or the princess is going to get real mad.
McCarthy. He'll try to pick it up himself. He's got his target. That's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10.
The hell you laughing at, Shay? Who gave you permission to laugh?
As they've got things rolling on this drive. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
No, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He'll try and do this himself. They're going for Jefferson downfield. And unable to connect.
Well, Maya, you better stop calling him by his last name, or I'm going to get real mad, and you're not going to like it.
Yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Going for it. Here's McCarthy. He'll try to do it himself. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
It's a gain of 20.
So the drive will continue. After the conversion on 4th, they'll work from the 20 on 1st down.
At the 20-yard line.
An inside give to Jones. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. 19 yards for Aaron Jones. And the Vikings.
Yeah, Maya, you better stop it right now, or I'm going to get real mad.
The extra point attempt to come here.
Listen here, Vic. If I want to be a princess, I'll be a princess, damn it.
And with that, the lead is up to 8. So that drive goes 8 plays. And the last play in the drive was a touchdown run by Aaron Jones. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Jimmy!
And they'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Ravens.
Vic, you started by not calling me a princess, and if I want to be a princess, I'll be a princess, damn it. So stop telling me I'm not a princess, because I'm always a princess.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. They begin with Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 21-yard line.
Jackson. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it brings up 3rd.
How about you shut the fuck up, Vic? You're the one who's in my chat talking shit, so how about you shut up?
He'll try and do this himself. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. A loss of 2 yards. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn,
Listen here.
just to a 4th down. Here's Stout to punt as he boots this one away.
Listen here, Vic and Spider-Man. I have my half side, so I am a princess, so get it right.
Yards on the return. And it will be Vikings ball 1st and 10. And now out comes Minnesota.
A long drive last time.
Thank you, Shay. That's why you are the GOAT.
Their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Throwing is McCarthy. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And the Vikings. First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson. On this one, and they need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
Say, how about you shut the fuck up? You don't have to be here. You don't have to be here, bro. You can leave anytime.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Can someone order me a princess chair, please?
And I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's to the left side where he's got Mantle. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Chandler Mantle, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Vikings will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
Of course I wanted pink, Shay.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 15 now. So that drive span 5 plays. And it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play. Multiple plays that puts the ball in the air.
Thank you, Shay.
And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the fourth. Here's Jackson to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
That one into the hands of Flowers.
Why does no one say please around here? Oh my god.
Say he's just short. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Now a first down carry by Jones. And a hard work
can run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Looking to throw. McCarthy to the right side and complete to Jefferson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Vikings first down.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
I'm sorry, guys. Okay, I know I'm a disappointment. Okay, but I don't want Spider-Man yelling at me for 2 hours. Okay, sorry.
On play action, McCarthy. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. Set now to kick this one away and off it.
If you're in a car accident, just call 393939. Just call Jet.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. A 1st down carry for Henry. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down.
Tim, I always wanted to know something. Are you a boy or girl? I just wanted to know.
3rd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back.
Where the hell did you get a dinosaur from? I don't remember giving you a dinosaur. You were very scary.
Out of his game, and all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
Jackson. That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle. And he will be marked down short of the 1st as they get to him at the 29. There we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Well, he is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. And the Baltimore 1st down.
Now Jackson. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Jackson will throw again. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
Now they'll fake the jet sweep and run up the middle with Henry.
Derrick Henry, the ball carrier.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
46-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now it's Jackson. Quick hitch, complete. It's Henry. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. To throw is Jackson. Now looking deep here for Flowers. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Fuck!
They're going Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way in for the Ravens. Touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins. 45 yards. And the Ravens have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Jackson going to run. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for
Please, I'll do a mine.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them.
And got his man, complete. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Justin Jefferson with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Vikings have opened up a 3-score lead as they pull away here in the fourth. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 23. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays.
Mia, please don't leave. I'll do anything for you not to leave.
Personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
The desperation. Years of dams are on vacation.
Running left, it's Henry. Oh, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the
Jackson
Vikings'
now.
49-yard line.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Here's Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Intended for Rashad.
Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
Yeah, that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call.
It's that me espresso.
Right when he flinched, we knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. He'll try to do it himself. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
They'll try to run some clock now with Jones. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Vikings! Aaron Jones with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Vikings have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th.
Any last words, Vic and Spider-Man?
They haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not.
It's either take your mod or you get timed out for a minute. Pick one.
into the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as he gets back onto that big lead.
There you go, Queen Mia. You want anything else?
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings moving away. And just shutting him off there. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Jackson firing quickly. Oh, he's ready. Lost the football. Put it on the carpet. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I'm glad you're happy.
Now here's second down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hopkins. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
I wanna see you rub that more, baby. Bye, bye, bye.
And 5.
Jackson going to keep it. Oh, look at the juke. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
Remember, Brandon, he ran for a touchdown earlier, so his decision to go ahead and tuck it and go again turned out to be a wise one.
And the decision is what is important here. He has made some good decisions on when to tuck it and go. Jackson from the shotgun. Throw caught by Flowers. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Brings up second.
One last shot for Jackson. And this has dropped it incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone, as time has run out on this ball game. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And you look back over the score sheet. Interesting.
Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache.
Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
Mia, you should listen to Big D Vandy. Yes, Vic, what do you want? Papi chulo!
to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League.
I apologize for my actions, Cheyenne and Mia. I'm very sorry. If you want me to get off stream, I will. Just let me know.
Football here at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Carolina Panthers.
2026 Carolina Panthers.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. They'll be led out by the former Colorado Buffalo, their rookie quarterback.
For every rookie prospect, there are always nerves involved in this moment. Running your team out to start a game. But there's a reason they brought him in. We're willing to make him their starter today. They believe he can overcome those nerves and lead his team to a victory. We saw him do it at the collegiate level and really make himself into a leader and someone you can envision doing the exact same thing here in the NFL.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And this is dropped. Oh,
Hey, Timmy, we missed you.
early, but he could not secure it. And just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
Here you go, here you go. Crack roll 80. Ready, ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket. And he gets enough for the first.
Haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder. If he wasn't a first-round pick, they want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he will try.
And this is caught at the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown. Jerry Judy, 60 yards. And the Browns put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Now for the point after. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. So that drive of 4 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So here now are the Panthers for their first drive of the game. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year quarterback.
And there's a word that constantly gets thrown around with this guy when you talk to anyone in the building. Potential. They're sky high on what they believe he can grow into in the role of a starting quarterback. In addition, there are plenty around the league who think that as well. And years from now, he can still be leading this offense out.
32-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Panthers first down.
Boo!
And at the 41-yard line.
Hut.
A former Oklahoma State Cowboy, it's Chuba Hubbard. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
What's everyone's biggest fear? Mine is heights and losing y'all.
All right, it was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Ready, set, hut. Yellow, 22.
Young will set to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Young takes it. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And I think the Browns got it. They did. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Now he's going to step up and run. This will be caught. Judy. Down the right sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Judy. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns.
I'm not afraid to die. I'm ready to die.
Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
I'm insane. No one from the service, and you show me too.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Over the 25-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They run again with Dowdle. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Hey, that was a nice day. Okay, I was just singing some Taylor Swift, and you have to turn it around all the time. What's wrong with you, girl?
3rd and 1.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
That's good for the Panthers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
They'll try to throw now. Young. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 27-yard line.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here.
Mia, what do you want?
On 2nd and 16. Now here's Young. Under pressure, and they again. Myles Garrett, his second sack.
I'm deleting this channel in 2035, so you guys better enjoy it while it lasts.
Nothing to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football, as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Young. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
It's 4th down.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12.
Hey, Mia, I love you, okay? Everyone loves you, especially me, okay? We're all here for you.
To go once more. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender his way, because whatever they've done... It has not worked in this first half. The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
That's caught left side by Judy. And he takes it all the way down to the...
He's gonna baby. He's gonna hey. He's just gonna shake. Shake it off.
Open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Come on.
Judkins is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Just power football there. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. Is this a touchdown? That's the question. CD, what are they looking for here?
You just need any part of the football to break the plane. You don't need the whole football. It doesn't need to go over the entire white line. It's just that front part of the white line. And if you draw an imaginary plane...
Cause I play gonna hey. He's gonna hey. He's gonna shake. Shake it off.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try again. And this time he'll score. Touchdown, Cleveland. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 21 is him. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Carolina getting set to take the field. And this, you'd hate to say that a drive in the first half must end in points, but you're down 21-0. They're going to have to get something going fairly quickly.
I would agree totally with that, because if you're going to mount the comeback, it's going to have to come in bits and pieces. It doesn't just all come at one time, right? We haven't seen anything more than a 6-point touchdown ever in this game, right? So that's how it has to be done. Get points on the board now. Start your comeback. But you're exactly right. Let's get it going right here in this spot.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. They run here with Dowdle. He takes this from 3 to the 29.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackle. Because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur.
I love, so look what you done. Cause baby, now we got bad blood. Hey!
On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And he's going to be taken out of bounds, but not before he gets this all the way down to the 10. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And this offense set up nicely with what looks to be a 1st and goal right around the 10-yard line. And he'll take it.
Hey, cause baby, now we got bad blood. So see that love. So look what you done. Cause baby, now we got bad blood. Hey!
Lead here in this first half. Now the try here for the point after. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom.
Good times, you and I. Cause baby, now we got bad blood. It used to be mad love. So look what you done. Cause baby, now we got bad blood. Hey!
Unable to corral him, he fights through. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
95.
Young to throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds.
24-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Here we go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Young. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
Potato!